Na me say eno a nkoda me no omo trend in the Spanish La Liga pana Pedri no Raul Asensio during the weekend. The quality of defending by Raul Asensio against Atletico de Madrid. Coming up against Julian Alvarez. Say in the current Serie A boy. We Robert Lewandowski few on my striker or from Pana Julian Alvarez. Now what me standing this particular test of time. Real Madrid team 1 point out of the game against Atletico de Madrid. Then there is Pedri and also Barcelona, La Masia. Obibeka say, oh, we don't La Masia put that to Las Palmas now, but we will bedroom pempensway. And the quality of football also done at the end of the day. But you see, I wanted to take an inspiration from this. Say, Real Madrid, baby, Omujina say no. Maybe they could have a change of mind in terms of going into the market to buy top quality players. Now, Oma Daniel money, no much Omo Castilla. No many players they feel they are because who are sense to set a certain standard beer. Me sure say Real Madrid supporters anybody who ye pass and kaye my ni kohwa. Ya wan kodan kiti bi won ma. Instead say be yis kakesi akotopia. They won't be my team netima for Wontumi padi efra. But you look at the history of Castilla, their record, and your mama ye won ma fancy. One particular academy or more a lot of academy graduates, but you don't see a lot of them playing for Real Madrid. Or more a lot of academy graduates, but you don't see them playing for Real Madrid as a team. As compared to La Masia, where or more a lot of graduates, but you see a lot of those graduates playing for the main Barcelona team. But there's a silent hero in Spanish football. But omo unnecessary adwuma ebo masa ankoda young talent we mu nyina timi pagya de ba.
Okay.
Say ye share in terms of academies in Spanish football. Ye be kasa ba Bilbao odie no. Ye be kasa ba La Masia na kasa ba Real Madrid Castilla. But o share Raul Asensio na hwe Pedro. Omo mienu nyina free baby baako. UD Las Palmas. Omo nyina free UD Las Palmas. And they buy from the Canary Islands. Now, these two players, because Real Madrid kofa Asensio didn't feel Las Palmas Academy didn't buy Real Madrid B. Asana Oba ye promoting the number senior team. Pedri feel Las Palmas Academy.
No ba Barcelona.
No ba Barcelona. Ebebo you team nika krebi athletic nika krebi ansan ye pushi no. E na ba be she main team no. Enyoma miensa ana okọ academy aye kire. One, they will help you improve your technical skill. Number two, they will help you improve your tactical awareness. Number three, they will help you in your decision making. It will call ma emramian say atragu wo no say one, you need to make sure say obefri wa kono na your technical skill no emu amia. Onfri won kono your tactical awareness no emu apagya. Now decision making is so no emu so apagya enti ehun so ya akoda. Sandro Ramirez mu nyina fi UD Las Palmas Academy won in the DPA de buy. But Real Madrid Academy as a whole, if Las Palmas is doing this, why is it that Real Madrid ain't me my son your money be? There is a history attached to it. Real Madrid Castilla na Casano, baby a free buy a begina baby ejina. And look, Real Madrid fast to produce academy players near two different things altogether. There was a team na it was Spain back in 1942. Now, sa team in 1942 no. Near friend no AD plus ultra. Omo ana in 1972 you better than Real Madrid Castilla. But in the 50s, no Real Madrid Academy omo di produce players no na La Fabrica. Ana no mo produce players a lot more. It's Miguel Marbo. In the history of Real Madrid, we always mention Santiago Bernabeu. But one particular nipa omo time boni din kese ne Miguel Marbo. Because on a necessary boy say yente La Fabrica no. Because on a boy Real Madrid etimiaje a lot of trophies. It's between 55 to 65. Real Madrid dominance omunya wo Europe na dominated by La Fabrica players. Even time Real Madrid beji 8 consecutive La Liga titles this year on national. Na La Fabrica players and they dominated in that particular team. But the difference is, as at that time, Real Madrid dominated Europe. And this time, no, a Dane Abra Florentino Perez move for a team, no. On say Barcelona, there, no, started in 1992, where La Masia, omu pushing Kurana did the dream team. Ebeji the UEFA Champions League in 92.
Yeah.
Ebeji be in 2006. About 2009, about 2011, 2014, 2015. But Real Madrid did any see Abra Florentino Perez no for a team. That is when they went the Galacticos way. It is Danny Beba, Cristiano Ronaldo Beba, Lucamo, Womako Francofu Nadio Maba. But a Riasana Koran Nasava Besim Pempeso say, Baby Adruno, Real Madrid should concentrate on that particular part of their team. Due to the fact that so Mumpe play be a better boarding because Mumpe free to do. Free no so they say no be also fan on wondering say any Nippon on the back as extending the contract. It look over there. Look at what Raul Asensio Ababe Diamamo. Now for players need be free hombra. They could be the solution to your problems. May I say, Real Madrid has been arrogant in the transfer market. Oh yeah, arrogant. I know academy no so adumano. Oh yeah, because the moment you become arrogant in the transfer market, say me try away for way no. That means oh backup be. Eshe baby
yes.
Uko yini pia.
Because what was he kind of does only a ton player now.
Only a ton player na diamao. Sana kwa koye. Chelsea asem no. Ana mente supporters ni bi ase kakra. On say ye wo yanka say expectations. Chelsea fans nanka say expectations ni te say team nanka say expectations ye say. Ana reality ni so te say. Chelsea fans expectations ni ye say. Team no betimi a share a lot of games. Omubo games do anomu winning games ni to so no matter trophies dey see omo na so. I believe the expectations of Chelsea penny for the club ni say they will get consistent position in the top 4. No matter Champions League na to so before they move in and win trophies because omuju to me say a new project. And the reality is baby at Chelsea Gina say you know. Him fan kasapa na ahwe omu team ni coach no Gina bench na e wo so omu team da. Me de baby am ti de. Me hu ni say reality na ho na Chelsea ne nam no. It's just that supporters any expectations no more my team no. Ama align itself with the expectations of the club and the reality on grounds. Sure. Roman Abramovich na me the past yes our story about Roman Abramovich so oba Chelsea na afibia na no trophy. There is a different perception to how Todd Boehly musiti yo adwuma. Any said na Roman Abramovich so be na adwuma with Chelsea. Oba the first time in 2003-2004. Fancy yen fancy a trim say Claudio and I remove a fair adwuma no kofa Peter Kenyon then the ba so the neighbor adwuma. Peter Kenyon as at that time Manchester United no na dey anymore. So look at the trophies Manchester United won from 1992 ne ba basic 2000s. Arsenal any Manchester United before that particular rivalry issues ne dey to ho. Eje trophies this year omo so. Then you look at the impact in the league and experience in the league onu ni nya ya Spania no di Manchester United edim. Roman Abramovich ya no boru aho no so ma fa obrane nya adwuma. But can we say in the transfer market, they did not buy players or muye potential. They bought players or multimeter the potential stage or my intend to a status or muye world class there, but no muye in the process some baby world class a bang. It almost said these players are Claudio Ranieri. Or you are Juma no call no for coach awaje Champions League ni Europa League aba.
Yes.
I know they be dominated. So look at the players and Chelsea Tony coaches are not more appointed. They were ready to win the trophy. They were ready to do things. They were ready to buy top players. They were ready to win. We're a different scenario altogether. Okoka Chelsea for the say, oh, where the enter but the reality is Chelsea players are more consistent or more buy. Potentially, when you go into their teams, they are good players and also more top in terms of potential. But they were not their best players in their teams are no more.
Okay, I'm say bono ewo ho but enyo mo na
ni bopa wo mutimu.
Okay.
Oko Man City Akopama was not their best player. Yes. But in terms of potential he was top. Oko PSV and Hovina. Madueke was not the best player at PSV and Hoven. But in terms of potential he was top.
Because Bakayoko no kra no hyechen Madueke.
Yes. And there was even Kwadi Gakpo as at that time. Oh PSV and Hoven. Ano na na yo top player. It is a signings now Chelsea. Jadon Sancho was not Manchester United's best player. But in terms of potential, Sancho actually is a top potential. So it's about gathering them together. No refine your Moshe Lavia. I'm so more finished article kakra no more matra potential stage don Moises Caicedo. Because before he moved from Brighton, Oka top 5 DMs in the Premier League as at that time when Brighton he was there. No, you're good. Then there's Wesley Fofana. No so atra potential stage, you know. Wesley Fofana at Leicester City, one of the top centre backs in the league. It is a frafra. But more experience now, more to almost games ni muya di omu yo mu di saying. How do they help? Kwame no mo fa so mo boa calm the pressure down in the team. Do they step up when things become difficult? Do they go into hiding? Because this is where more potential and more. Obaka say omo better take akraba. When our experience, you step up and you do something. She season na Chelsea be Champions League no. Never Thiago Silva.
Important age.
I'm telling you, he will always step up. Yeah. Like Clarence, no abeyi, we no abeyi, not the call. But all Chelsea whole setup now, I think they are in the place where they should see themselves as a reality. Project no more.
Richie Kukuraya and Caicedo were the best players at Brighton.
No, Brighton and Hove Albion, not Moises Caicedo, no more best player. No, best player. Me Alexis McAllister, who went to Liverpool. Alexis McAllister, no release clause, no crown and can one. I'm not sure say Liverpool be na 35 no woko turn in the back. Can go crab head in crash and Caicedo.
To answer no free walk up na ba na free walk up na no.
Free walk up na ba no.
Walk up na no man negotiate. Yeah. Yes, and Liverpool be turn much expensive than them Kenya.
Caicedo was one of the best players but not the best player at Brighton.
Okay.
Estupin and Bono was have a ball Brighton and over. They were good players. They had top good players over there. No more ball moment to tom no more away from there. But me ha reality nature say baby at Chelsea ayo mo project na do no manage baby o mo nam no top 4 no betime rem. This is the results they are going to get. They are not ready for any trophy. Mentally o team now there is a lot of work they need to do around it. Right? I say checking the talent Syriana. It say table na bobo points no. Napoli akobo draw and Inter Milan bebo Fiorentina. And me remember say Fiorentina share Inter Milan 3-0 enche BA. Wiki ya etwa mu ya besi nemu but Inter Milan bo fie de atia wo mo but fancy ya hwa de bi kakra. I think say in the January transfer window teams ni ye market ye adwuma bi kakra bi a ema bi mo top 4 chances ne be ye ekosoro kakra. For example, I believe say AC Milan chances to enter into the top 4 mo apija due to the signings no my no. Juventus signings no mo ye ne sama na amo because Koopmenes buy no. And share down fat said they know Atlanta. When you made the consensus, almost buy almost so as no man share down fan Musa, Nico Gonzalez from Fiorentina. Also by no man share down Piqué and Famano. But it looks like Colomwani signing no has been a catalyst for something to happen for Juventus in their quest to enter into the top 4. As so more a certain X factor be.
Not draws, not doors.
Not draws and doors because I
want to see Juve.
Yes.
Every so more can 75.
The
more about productive, a loan system.
Yes.
The loan status, the power still belongs to the parents' club.
Paris Saint-Germain need because performance not done in the prize in Mupija. Who 5 goals in 3 games.
And the first game goal, second game 2.
And I say he's proving to be an upgrade over Vlahovic.
Vlahovic no man ko bench. Need do nkomo the other day. No bench.
Yes.
Vlahovic when you Champions League game no na ochena no. Vlahovic be sa bench.
Because he's not scoring enough.
Yeah. And for the Italian game Colomwani star na fit in
correct.
No Vlahovic na football in Fasro. Our phone on count more. Yes about no Kosro Kaluatara.
But the boy Colomwani Suniye say obetimi abo across all the front 4 positions. Yes. So even when you start Vlahovic, you can have Colomwani on obetimi field
from the left wing,
yes, right wing. But let me say nipo mo benu omo pass say pass o man your transfer business ni yentem AC Milan. Because the money in January no. Ka omo in the title discussions akebetimi push omo kakra. Because all the Santiago Jimenez bar, he's an upgrade over the strikers and our war. Because all form and consistently for Feyenoord he has been scoring a lot of goals. What's Akofa Joao Felix the Naba? Joao Felix gives you another option. What Tijani Renders who you see for Fana, these guys never more perform there, but you needed someone now also bet mama goals. You see Juventus and you be our money goals. AC Milan and you be our money goals. Then there is Romelu Lukaku for Napoli and also more goals. Then there's Inter Milan who has Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. I think the Italian Serie A is about to enter its peak. when it comes to strikers.
Benchy policy.
Yes.
Milan benchy policy.
So table in the Syria table no. Napoli 55 points after 24 matches played. Inter born and Osha or close to gap to 1. Now about 51. One to me and Shano about draw about 52. Oluzusua Obeka 51 wa Atalanta after 24 games played 50 points. Lazio 45 and Juve 43. AC Milan there Omoma Fonseca Cheyo.
Yeah, but having a midfield of that Yunus Musa, Tijani Renders, midfield and a powerful. Yunus Fofana.
Emma results no konto kwa no Rafolia to Hernandez
yes, or Benchy or more for issues be brave by because the South Best and Sanema, but still a moment table. I hope so much. Me also a bench policy, ne or bench Felix. I was hoping say what started Felix our Boni. Or Chinako bench, because we know Felix. Or Buffalo for skills, spanning catch. We your coach, I hope to say. But take it off, not up a consistency, then according to the heading point. I feel so Pulisic, a bench in a day, a beer, a chin, a bass manager, to me, and manager, or Felix, and quite productive. But look, having a method of Yunus Musa. Tijani Renders and I used to Fofana no. I'm trying to tell you say every midfield be abenyo we be me and some bit me survive.
Bit me compete against them.
Wow.
Tijani started for Germany. Yunus Musa started for US. And of course
Fofana
for France,
Tijani Netherlands.
Yes.
Then Yunus Musa for USA. Powerful midfield three. But Oma Ketri. Omaketri in terms of the quest to enter into the title talking race. He said that Kwako Jina Napoli ni Inter Milan. And Napoli so akotria fan a bokakra. But I think say baby say no. Na baby ye. In terms of Napoli with whatever they are doing with their project.
10 points separate top 4 no.
Yeah.
45 55 just as I 10 points
10 points. Lazio power no. Meaning say omo
10 points 45 55.
Lazio power and bet me from if there's somebody who bet me room to the top 4 pair what Colomwani is doing. I think Juventus can have a shot because Atlanta I will tell you or more results. I think more look man the but they are giving him the result.
Yes, I'm still live on Sports Buffet. Wontumi 101.3 FM, live on TV, take it on a satellite and I feel live on Facebook.
New thing they be initiating HBA. Good morning status.
That's right.
Games never brave so over this weekend now. What game are proud to the weekend no be kiki na me na odi ho koma power back Barcelona game course. So of course Real Madrid also it me split points at tobacco at twene against Atletico Madrid will fee. I told you say Ancelotti are winning just 35% of this derby ever since our offer Jumano was Spain and coming up against Diego Simeone no it was always going to be a very very tough game. One thing I study Ashan on so park say about the La Liga no is the fact that usually derbies you know into me and short for that it's never are falling below the standard. Yeah, need say derby no. So okay, Barcelona ne Espanyol so okay Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid every time Girona, Barcelona, Betis, Sevilla, every derby be was Spain piano. Yeah, a very very tough also. So Real Madrid game and because so proud to the game and some it was a game and not definitely with me Barcelona very very important.
Yeah.
Two teams in common here, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, but it was a game and Barcelona needed to tell you. You made the fact say Barcelona at some point and the Hansi Flick career then say no share back in December points are not done temuno. Nemu wapa yaw. Bakakra Barcelona akate points by virtue of the fact that no Madrid no lose game ni no. Now Atletico Madrid so split certain points to go. Going deeper into the game, one crucial pointer made you come say the penalty corner. The penalty corner kofa argument be brady but in a week here Real Madrid officially and yadi omotaye bie say you trade your command penny for say referee force see yo yes one years you must Real Madrid must say me wan ho yo Real Madrid this weekend no Akomeah Madrid is so Madrid pass Julia come near Busa, why does you Madrid say me no It was a very big game. Trauma incident, no bad TV, so be the power.
Yeah.
Now, it was a VAR team, a very great job. Imagine saying Kakokwa, I look on the phone back to me. I can say, Nanano, ya, Real Madrid President Perez, but I say, the La Liga no a D club no enyapa. Had it not been officiating errors, 8 TSU games more, they could have probably won certain titles. Naka inform Hong Kong. And look at this incident. There was an in-swinger, Belmuatra. Many was so late. Naturally, a central defender and as a central midfielder, you have central defense on the day. Yow, Eder Bakumi and Sabia, Nasubet me. First of all, he missed the ball. He missed the ball, y'all. He missed the ball. You're trying to catch us. If you miss the ball,
don't miss the man.
But elite football, if you don't miss the man, y'all. And that was the case here. After said Chouameni, Echo Etia, let's come out the attack and nine. So not just say obviously Vano, me I intervene. Now what Japan the toward the man, let's come out the 4. Mbappe happens to be the rescue at this point. But there was one incident to be an earlier part around the 17th minute, about game. I come a shock a crabby quickly not my Janet the court. Only said Vinicius Crabobi around 17th minute. Now all Konwano or Yusu Mbappe movement the first right-sided feint. And Yusu Jude Bellingham at the year in the left feint. And Sana offensive goalkeeper or taking shot at Oblak. But unfortunately, ball off target. But and you born about to actually know every time the attackers say ball before ball be turn it, but the demeanor and the body orientation of the teammate, na can some fans. Obobo na to atwene wi Mbappe be baba ni nsem Jude Bellingham be baba ni nsem asem ejire ba bi ka de ma me kam de to net de amawani. If that body posture no echo outside no na more the chemistry of that attack and more the cohesiveness of that department. And so I feel say Ancelotti can wa here adwuma bringing these superstars so when you wadwen say obetimi satisfy obi a dey don't even start the fight. You brought in Mbappe already, no Vinicius no Jude Bellingham was started already, and Mbappe Babeka home. It was a very big moment on that occasion. But Vinicius was a big boy. Wontumi so at some point, Hendrick Crabo who's Mbappe na could be at again. Hendrick taking goalkeeper no on any that goal no. I feel say 1-1 no dear. A deserving scoreline. Edema two teams in the intensity, the fluency of the game, everything really defined a dear friend say a derby. I was Spain. Quickly, my Chelsea game, Chelsea game, the medical shimwa. Shot and my graphics being any kind of new Komokakra. Near for highlights in this. So, yeah, someone him say, football say referee no pon na ben ya na attack at you. Don't switch focus. Don't switch focus. Don't switch focus. So usually say what shot there now.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Maresca.
Team A to Team D. I know ne. Yo, not just only say we Chelsea lineup for Odiko right game. This has changes. Already Levico like a partner tossing at Darabio. But don't share Chaloba. But the first comparing Levico and Chaloba there, you'll be going for Chaloba. But your own himself surprisingly, the most experienced guy amongst the back line on a goal in front so far a buy. Kukuyara and a left back. Chaloba, Adarabioyo, and then Malo Gusto. They are near fee in terms of defending. Chaloba, yeah. A trophy now. But unfortunately, I don't go in the far so. Ruta Edinya that go de ma Brighton and Hove Abim. So look at this lineup. 4-2-3-1. Casedo and your partnership with Enzo Fernandez. Me catch last week. Say kakra. Every double pivot be a bekan was some we as Biano. Talk about Pavlovic and then Kimmich, a partnership. Overcard then and say Casado and then Pedri partnership in double pivot. These guys, Enzo Casado, Omo Yejumapa. Manager not felt like it was an FA Cup. Okay, my man rested back home. I mean, for Dewsbury Hall, I Casado home. I mean, but it wasn't the case to be. So what short graphics are. Mekasa Shadrach the Bebano. Before the first goal, I said Rita Bono Babe Tornet. Check. It was a first situation. There was a bit of miscommunication between Chaloba and then Sanchez, the goalkeeper. You can look at this situation that TV
so 2v2
2v2 opening 2v2 no chere say router echo box no mo bi
oh new now tell me video analyst no most amount for the messages baby say na da ben abe so tactical board na nche bia the touch screen you be setting up na new thing there no aye adwuma so for mamo graphics no
yes.
Live on TV and live on Facebook why 2v2 let's say 2 versus 2
attackers 2 defenders and to show TV no so akukuyera and the echo box no and of course Chaloba omumienu na shirt black and Chelsea for no mienu and a router and of course my Thomas also na a full local box no shade ketua bi yen call the next one so these 2 people no komoni nyina now in the box crossing yan fan by but as ye kona Giovanni Ruta is another player will follow Chaloba sa but this case no Chaloba you dey kind of say body positioning and the play no offside before crossing be free esoro beba once you atwene Chaloba atwene ho and am attack na ba be offside no but going through usually no before ball be release free baby or send it there we keep saying 2 things. The destination of the ball is equally important as the source of that ball. It will be a crossing ball free ball. One here because block but baby a ball so kono. Use my head so here pa. So Shadrach on flow. Now you show pictures in between the 2v2 for no 2 players no say on command echo 2 attackers 2 defenders. One na show mo Chaloba tries to outplay Ruta in the box Joe Ruta. But all in that after crossing the bar no so Shadia kakra member ha this is miscommunication. Sanchez piece oba be fa ball no na Chaloba up in ball no ekwawie. Now this ball ya na ekoba ya ba beto net no.
As a ball no nye goalkeeper na ball. Because aerially uhria all advantage will be used
yes
and it's a different advantage and in it na so no mum timi fa ball no ejawa wo na timi stretch no wo nya ball no dey miss na ball no nya wo dia
or we late
yes we late nya wo dia nya wo ball
eno ne and I'll show TVC. So this is definition of miscommunication. Obi anka so bi ho. Ya me no na oye goalkeeper no, me na me Chaloba. What pia ba won sabe ho ball no ho wiem no means man kasa ho, me so man kasa ho. But this is the case. So o show the next sheet in one. The same thing and a ball no ba be right here. Now this is the real deal. Ball no na Chaloba pem ya ba be di ase no. Na show ba arrow no pem no.
Oh, you free.
Oh, you free Jojo, we free. Jojo Ruta of France. It is between Chaloba and the goalkeeper Sanchez. Medical catch us a communication be anyhow. And this time around, nobody is talking to anybody. Sanchez isn't talking. The same way Chaloba so kasobia. But the much pay no Ruta Jinaho. This is the connection. Now at this point, Shadrach video in flow. So Chelsea's box no a lucky organizer. Tete Brennan na John Terry mo ho ye bom a wote se keeper bi defender bi kasa me ho captain bi kasa no. I am saying say the most experienced guy now you best so akọ the other one so share ball we say ya. This is another case eye me yama Chelsea for because proud to this ball no Tarek ne nsa ball no ball we ekoton net no
yes
Tarek nsa ball there was a handball now yes, offer picture number or the picture number said there was a clear handball and that Tarek Insa Bomo. Now, who say FA Cup on the kind Tarek Insa the Bobo?
Okay.
But a vow, my friend is on a VAR room and a bona bob and himself felt so. But unfortunately, VAR didn't need that round. No, the same thing a Ruud van Nistelrooy Babeka say no. So VAR didn't need Leicester City for no Sino and Manchester United for no Leicester for a similar thing. And it's you and I feel say Chelsea team. So we share video no Shadrach the Beba CCA no. It's really giving us some micro information about the Chelsea defense. Watch this very clearly. This is Tarek. Born in Sanwa. This is the leading router. Kairuma Toma. If I born in the country.
Newton. Yeah, share even how a Chelsea conceded the first goal. I think there's a problem with the synchronization of Chelsea back four now.
Okay.
Because on say normally on say normally 4 no more in the back line 4 no. I was about opening team movie out of the zone to press.
Obiao Gusto was Kukuyara na was 2 central defenders.
Yes.
Tosin and Chaloba.
Yes.
And a striker and 2 central defenders.
So their synchronization in terms of understanding who to cover, move into spaces. Some wine air cover this particular ball. Say MBPA the attack and no mu nyina are confused. It is they were caught even ball watching. Yes.
Be a fan man. So Chaloba and fan man. Ti goalkeeper na said you go can say Tiano.
If somebody is communicating to somebody, and when him double pivot na ball, Dewsbury Horne can say do na babejina Akena no Horne no. O mi ru na so back four no cross out the protection or the double pivot. So all things being equal, because a ball will be turned, the probability of this ball ending in the goal should be very, very minute. Going by the principles of defending without the ball.
Yes.
Ball no best ever turn it, but we a turn it, and then the Chelsea didn't free FA Cup. Maresca the Wajuma yaw. If you want to be very much successful, as a social pillars of project transfer what me take already akọ so want me a pillars na yaw e dan you see hangi wiem you see dan no hangi pillars be so and that pillars would have to be very much formidable. Check Chelsea backlines atwam no those days they were dominant in the air, on the ground they were very much durable. From Chasro JT Carvalho at some point the back three of Luis Aspilicueta Monique Hilmo e baba ye adwuma even and say Rudy Gamokrad ye na silver modi but this Chelsea backline no in fact yo na enhye nkra I feel say wo hwe game e so a me fa baako esoso e wo Serie A na baba be wie e wo La Liga or Sabama Kwan ya Madrid game no mu de me hwe Barcelona game no e fa fio no Barcelona winning 4-1 and no na Diego Simeone e ball Barcelona for abaso say or check it through the La Liga no the best team no e Barcelona we na se krokro the drum
coach is also one of the best
but the best target in the union free so any psychological pro na
but if be me na yadwe
but say will be a best when you want to catch them
because
once somebody can yes start of the season and my boss started say omo de wo ho no Basa kwa baba 15 possible 15 kwa no munti.
The psychological nature of the game and the reality. Reality nature say be a points gap between Barcelona and Atletico de Madrid. Yes, Atletico Madrid better Barca top. What did they mention as no? But the psychological aspect of the game, he might also try to play it into the hands of Barcelona. Say omo ye better, omo ye best. Then almost when who come befa so be a omo dull about the almost team movie. But I think say Barcelona team nankasa na da ho ne omo no nyoma na omo dan na di no fancy in La Liga odi bibia to nchen they are the best team.
They are the best team probably in La Liga or the starts no baby but I feel say talking about teams to say Las Palmas or Barcelona Osasuna or Barcelona Betis in about draw Real Sociedad that share no looking at these games you feel say your best the dia why do you lose against the minus? A horse will be so free argument in but yo, the MLS happens to be one of the best trials in terms of history of this game. So we combo Oba Dwight York and Deco Obama combo no Oba BBC almost so
Gullit Marco Van Basten
so another combo Oba bossa combination no dear Lamine Lewandowski Rafinha anodin na alphabet ne bonedin pa anti no me dia tete LRL no o ka
LRL aha ene LLR ne ko ba bi LRL o boss
yo
so Lamine L
yes
Rafinha R and Lewandowski L so LRL
na can tell no
LRL
yo these guys are marvelous this season a back goal production they're really on fire now more year replicated the form of those guys in 2014-15 season Suarez, Messi and then Neymar their goal production their creativity the creative hub itself ubenya do no train ubenya do aggression ubenya do or the bite in the final third and talking about numbers at this stage of the season won't be matching numbers 2014-15 season for no a producer but they are showing signs and going in that same tangent. I feel by the end of the season we can be talking about these numbers say Suarez, Messi and Neymar some point champions These numbers are show TV Sweden. Set bobo. So look, 2014-15 season, Leo Messi 58, Neymar 29, and Suarez 35. Ebema 122 goals. Who breaking it further down? Assist and also someone who say 27 Messi, 25 Neymar, 10 of course Luis Suarez. Who check it back Rebel Lewandowski, Rafinha, and then Suarez Modia almost a baby. As I said, getting to the latter stage of the season, a year set. Barcelona fans so Honda yes so many trident to say no out of nowhere so much Honda. Look at the composition of MNS no Shekoma Faso Baye. Look at the composition of the BBC superstars before even they were brought in. Apart from Messi at in free fee obi aka bia superstars akofane by Neymar, Suarez, Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, all of the 5-year superstars. But social Lamina, SMS no and Woba. Rafinha from Leeds to Barcelona. And yet heavyweight move.
Because of team now or no.
Do you understand?
Team no fine Leeds are Joe Mudin maybe a chem.
Yes.
But where's our period now? As of Leeds Anaba.
Yes. Na hype no enihu gidigidi biasa and I Lewandowski of course a household name in world football kakra omo form this attack we say you might agree say the Simeone who can no krebi omu but at some point I feel say Barcelona be all rounder abuwe said na pep Luis Enrique Moyen at some point in the day on for domestic dominance and fanka ho Obola Liga num oni Atletico Madrid share toe to toe share Real Madrid toe to toe share Valencia Sevilla Las Palmas in it now Fambo Betis here now to Osasuna Real Sociedad. No, knock these guys out. Na picking penny for no. This is when Barcelona becomes an all-rounder. But Sabe show Europe Obesha La Liga kesifona nketwane ba o Fambo there. I think Hansi still has some great work to do. Yeah, they can hear Joe saying semi na Akomeah so na.
Yeah.
And round the trendy pa Krumha. Hey.
And the trend now no shit. And right.
Akomeah.
Coco. And the trend now no shit.
Too much stadium hall. Jai. Sister Danukoma Akomeah ni patieti asada nukom. Yeah, and tell us when your boy Juma this season. It works in two folds. Back for Brighton and Memesha Blaster. Obafia Juma Bayamaye. Yeah, best striker number 9 at baby jet koi. When about born 9 about Bonnie. And you see any bio, you're 9 for baby ho. But their type don't befit the kind of mold that baby jet Yakupon onion no. Put the ball behind the defenders. I mean, Konkofano. We haven't got any one of them. 7 year person the ball to the Nasi. All these guys. Inaki loves the ball in the spaces, but more wider. Because the ball to central. You central defenders in the Bulino. It to the ball to be a lateral in a while or fans or by inside. We are looking for a number 9 who stays centrally as a focal point of the team. She goes, you know. And tell Somenyo is growing rapidly in the EPL. Against Everton, he was marvelous. Now, penalty be a Bosha, you know, or beating the Pebble. He works psychologically. Penalty, it's technique and the psycho strength of the kicker. Or the ball to one, all corner keeper no anticipate. And he fan obey Gina. No home, no ham, ababo, no babo power or be placey. Nina Drengia Kosu at the back of the goalkeeper's mind. But Shadia, the ball to all corner no 10 year no, ababo. A psychological magic. And then you're in the first player or Bobby. My catch me place na me coach you. I'm gonna say every skill you see in football may be 30 years or older. Every skill be a win in there. Some skills in 30 years or older. Uhu Rabona, Uhu Trivella, Uhu skills in the say. I'm telling you, those skills are there. And this is oh, some of your penalty by be a free bar.
Yeah.
We're Sheffield United for striker BT James BT. What the 200 more corner no to be capable. And miraculously, Omuyina for right. Omuyina right. Right gives you that power because I'm right footed. So until some of your form now when you're Diama Bournemouth, a great for Bournemouth, and on the other side of the page, a very great for Ghana Blasters.
Okay. Whoa, Newton, me da say video analyst and so on Marijata. Messages ni bi pa meza enso meza wia na maba be hwe de ono di kan fa wontumi akyere 2000 Ghana cedis ena no pobiadi ye hwe ono wia me di 2 abeso so 2 na se ma fa ni panere mesa ache 4000
listen no 100 million
ba nya me dia
ya ona wo che
me che
mami fa ma wo na busa be fra mo mfro
wo o say we Eric Brempon Ajare or say I'm a Barca fan, but this one dear, how can Barcelona be the best team when we are third in the standings? Master to Chelsea DNB. Real Hazard Junior say I don't know what Enzo sees in this Sanchez guy. The guy is really not good, and if any Chelsea fan sees him in our lineup, then our hope decreases. And no, Hazard Junior a day the message and also a buy. Juliana McCoy or say good signings our sports buffet. The message and so no. This one says what comes I know you're bound for Kwabena and what they buy fancy please as loud and clear inside Bon Redentura. I will so say Akomeah Sikanye or say yaw and so a message and no my men for in Chelsea loss is my happiness. Chelsea is my appetizer. Forever United. Your friend Kawanzi and a day a yes and a message and so by meza.
Yes, fancy my yes, I saw chatty for.